Alright, so here we have a relatively old MTD Gold yard machine with a 42-inch deck, 2-blade, 8-speed shift-on-the-go system, and a 14.5 horsepower Briggs & Stratton, single cylinder. According to the model tag, this should be a, how you read these is that A would be a 1 and D would be a 4, so it should be a 2014. I guess it could be a 2004 too, but I don't know, so that's the two choices. It should be a 1-4, so it should be a 2014. What I've done to it, I've put new battery in it. I believe I did an oil change on this. I know I have a new fuel line and fuel filter on it. The blades were sharpened. That looks like it's been changed recently. Air filter is decent still. Let's see what else. I did change out the engine. The old one smoked very heavily. This one runs really nicely. The mower doesn't have that many hours on it. I mean, if you look at bushings and all that on it, it doesn't look too bad. It's just apparently the motor went out pretty quick for some reason. But this one worked good. Oh, new starter as well on this one. All the tires hold air. They've been holding air for at least 6 months, so it should be good. Beyond that, I can run it up and show you what's going on. She runs and mows good. The only non-perfect thing is the deck spins a little bit when it's sitting. So, I don't know if it bothers you. I guess you can try to fix it. Doesn't bother me, so I haven't messed with it. Starts right up. Now, if you're not familiar with the shift-on-the-go system, basically you have forward and reverse in the transaxle. And then your speed is determined by how far back your foot goes, full speed being all the way back, your foot's removed. And all it does is change the pulley ratios via a cylindrical pulley slider. So there's a pulley up here, pulley down here, and there's an intermediate pulley slider that goes up and down when the actual assembly goes so far. So that would be low speed. And what you do is you select it down here. This is how you gauge your deck. Not do too shabby. So, I mean, it's pretty simple. As you can see, that pulley's spinning. How that's supposed to work is there's deck brakes up underneath there. You can kind of see it. And that's supposed to lift up and touch that to stop the deck. And if you pull it back far enough, it actually does do its job and stop the deck. So if you adjusted that lifting adjustment, you should be able to get that to stop. I just don't have time, so selling it the way it is. It doesn't even smoke, so engine's pretty solid. And beyond that, nothing else wrong with it. So if you have any questions, I guess leave them in the comments. Otherwise, have a good one.